don't want any interruptions while I'm trying to explain something. New question, the member from Newmarket, Aurora.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Premier. Speaker, I want to ask the Premier how she and her minister can justify standing by their $9.3 million man. With every new revelation of the Ornge scandal, two things become ever more clear. First is that Chris Mazza engaged in a premeditated scheme to defraud our healthcare system of millions of dollars. But just as clear is the fact that the government is as guilty as Mazza for the waste and failing our frontline people, our patients, and our taxpayers. Not only did Chris Mazza siphon millions of dollars through his corporate scheme, but we now learn that millions more were siphoned and were never reported through the Sunshine List. So I ask the Premier this. How can she justify defending a man who defrauded our healthcare system of millions, and what does this latest revelation about our public disclosure system say about the future?
Thank you. Stop the questions. Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Thank you. Premier.
Mr. Speaker, well, I'm not defending this man or his actions, Mr. Speaker. I know that the Minister of Health and Long-Term Care is going to want to speak to the specifics, but we have made huge changes at Ornge, Mr. Speaker. We have made huge changes that address the issues that were raised by this set of circumstances, Mr. Speaker. But to suggest that I'm defending those actions is absolutely not accurate, Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary.
Speaker, this is why the people of this province have lost confidence in this government. Rather than show leadership, the Premier and her ministers hide behind process and the veil of being able to wash their hands and deflecting responsibility. Speaker, is there any department in this government at all that the people of this province can trust? No. Now it's the salary disclosure process through the Ministry of Finance that we can no longer trust. Millions of dollars of salary were siphoned by Mazza. The public salary disclosure system failed to disclose millions of dollars. Are we to believe that Mazza's salaries are the only ones that have been hidden and that haven't been disclosed by that salary disclosure system? Will the Premier agree to call in the Auditor General to do an audit of the salary disclosure system in the Ministry of Finance so that we know what's going on in this government?
Thank you. Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Thank you. The member from Dufferin-Caledon will come to order, and the member from Durham will come to order. Premier.
Health and long-term care.
For long-term care.
Well, thank you, Speaker. And I have said before, abused the trust that was placed in him. The member opposite knows full well that he is not on my payroll, Speaker. As soon as we became aware of those abuses, Speaker, I ordered a forensic audit. The Ministry of Finance sent in a forensic audit team. Speaker, the report from that forensic audit team has gone to the OPP where it belongs, Speaker. The member opposite knows that there is an OPP investigation underway. That is an important part of due process, which I know the member opposite is not very fond of. But in the meantime, Speaker, Ornge continues to get stronger and better every single day.
Thank you. New question, the member from Nickel Belt.
Merci, Monsieur le Président. Ma question pour la ministre de la Santé.